Hello everybody, I'm Felicia. Really looking forward to helping you jumpstart your day with Pilates today. We are going to do a bunch of exercises that are going to help energize you and lift you so you can get started with your day. So why don't we get right to it? Perfect. So, feet on the floor. First level, knees up towards the ceiling. We're going to do many different levels. You pick what's best for you. You can also do, I'm going to scoot back just a little bit, but you can put your heels into the mat, bend the knees. This is great for any tightness in your hamstrings or the front of the thigh. Then the last one, the hardest, would be extended through the legs, toes back towards you. Do what's best for you and your body. I'm going to do the second level, okay? Palms towards each other, arms back in the shoulder sockets, sitting up nice and tall. Breathing in and out, rocking off the sit bones, coming halfway down to the mat. Doing a C curve of your spine, scooping out the belly, and then pressing in the belly, coming up one vertebra at a time, back up to a seated position. As we do this, make sure that you're not clenching at the front of the hip and the thigh, okay? Arms back in the shoulder sockets and sitting nice and tall. Let's do this again. Breathing in and out, scooping out the belly, coming halfway back to the mat. Then pressing in the belly, one vertebra at a time, coming all the way up to a seated position. Let's do this 2 more times. You can add some arms if you would like. Breathing in and out. If you want to add the arms, you can bring them out to the side. Scooping out the belly, making sure that you're not using the front of the thigh here. And then one vertebra at a time, coming all the way up. Give yourself a nice little hug. It's always good to love yourself and give yourself a hug. And then scooping out the belly, rocking off the sit bones, coming halfway back. And then pressing in the belly. And coming all the way up, giving yourself that hug. Good. Coming back into that seated position, palms towards each other, sitting up nice and tall, shoulders in the shoulder sockets, turning the spine to one side, making sure that you're not lifting one hip up. Both sit bones are down onto the floor. Then we're going to do a half roll back again, breathing in and out, scooping out the belly, coming halfway back. And then we're going to press in that oblique, come all the way back up, still with the twisted spine. Let's do that again. Breathing in and out, scooping out that belly, coming halfway back, and pressing in that belly, come all the way back up, still on that twisted spine. Then let's come into center and go to the opposite direction. Good. Breathing in and out, rocking off the sit bones, coming halfway back. Still with that twisted spine, using that belly to come all the way back up, still twisted with that spine. And again, breathing in and out, scooping out the belly, coming halfway back, and then pressing in that belly to come all the way up and coming into center. Now let's go all the way back to the mat. Full roll back. Breathing in and out. Scooping out the belly, rounding the spine. One vertebra at a time slowly comes down to the mat. And the arms come up by your ears. When you do that, make sure that you don't pop the lower back. You want to still have that small little curve that we do in Pilates. So neutral or natural spine. And make sure that you're not popping the ribs. Belly is in, navel to the spine. Let's do that again, coming up. Breathing in and out. Fingertips come up towards the ceiling, curling up the head, neck, and chest. Belly is in, grounding those feet. One vertebra at a time comes all the way up to a seated position, sitting up nice and tall. Arms are in the shoulder sockets. Let's do that again. Breathing in and out. Scoping out the belly, one vertebra at a time. Slowly comes down to the mat. And the arms come back by the ears without popping that lower back, ribs in, belly in, but still that nice little curve. Let's do that again. Breathing in and out. Curling up the head, neck, and chest. Belly is in. Grounding those feet, pressing in that belly, slowly coming up one vertebra at a time to a seated position. And we'll do that again. If you want to bring the arms up, you can. Just make sure that you don't bring up the shoulders. Shoulders are down. Breathing in and out. Scooping out the belly, rounding that spine. One vertebra at a time. Slowly comes down to the mat. We'll do this one more time. Breathing in and out. Curling up the head, neck, and chest. Belly is in. Pressing in that belly. Pressing in those feet. Come all the way up. And bring the arms back up if you had them up. Let's just come down to the mat and then we'll stay there. Breathing in and out. Rocking off the sit bones. One vertebra at a time. Slowly comes back down towards the mat. One vertebra at a time. Then bring one knee into the chest and then the other. Just rocking left to right. Bringing those legs to tabletop. Your knee is over your hip. You don't want them too far into the chest or too far away. One over the other. Ribs are in, belly in, small little curve at the lower back. Arms come back by the ears. And we're going to do a prep for hundreds. Breathing in and out. Curling up the head, neck, and chest. Belly is in. Your fingertips are feeling like they're going past your body. You're up on the tips of the shoulder blades, chin away from the chest, and then coming back down. And then we're going to do that again. If you want to go to the next level, you can extend the legs all the way up towards the ceiling. Breathing in and out. Pulling up the head, neck, and chest. Belly is in. Feeling those fingertips past the body, up on the tips of the shoulder blades, chin away from the chest. If this is tight on the hamstrings or the front of the thigh, always make sure that you bend your knees, okay? And then coming all the way back down. Good, and if you want to go to the next level, you can go to the 45-degree angle, but just make sure that you do not pop your lower back as you do this. You still want that small curve. Belly is in. Breathing in and out. Curling up the head, neck, and chest. Belly is in. And then coming back down. We're going to do this again and hold. Breathing in and out. Coming all the way up to the tips of the shoulder blades. Arms are going to come up and down. Pressing up and down. Using our breath. Chin away from the chest, tips of the shoulder blades, making sure that you're not clenching at the front of the thigh here. Belly is in, arms are pumping, breathing in and out. And again, breathing in and out. Last breath in and out. Coming down, bringing those knees in and just rocking left to right. Bringing your legs back to tabletop. You can bring your arms out to the sides. Just bring the legs over to one side, twisting the spine, looking back at that back arm. Breathing in and out. Relaxing into the stretch. And again, breathing in and out, relaxing into the stretch, and pressing in that belly, and slowly coming up to tabletop, and then going over to the opposite direction, looking back at that back arm. Breathing in and out. Relaxing into that stretch even more. And again, breathing in and out. Relaxing into that stretch even more. Pressing in that belly. And then slowly coming back into tabletop. We're going to bring our arms down by our side and also bring our feet down to the floor to do bridge. Your knee is over the ankle, not past the ankle, so you're not extending those ligaments in the knee. Okay? Breathing in and out. Scooping out the belly, one vertebra at a time. Slowly comes off of the mat to the tips of the shoulder blades. Feeling a nice lengthening feeling all the way through the front of the body and out past the knees. Breathing in and out. And slowly coming back down, one vertebra at a time to rest the tailbone onto the mat. I always like to close my eyes during this and really try to feel into the body where my sway is and to try to correct it. So try to do that. Again, breathing in and out. Pressing your arms, hands, and feet into the floor. Scooping out the belly, lifting the pelvis. One vertebra at a time. Slowly comes off of the mat to the tips of the shoulder blades. Really pay attention to where that sway is in the body. Breathing in and out. Slowly coming down, one vertebra at a time to rest the tailbone onto the mat. Now we're doing this with your arms by your side at the moment, and that gives you stability. If you want to try it with your arms up, you can do so. It's up to you, but you will not have stability. Breathing in and out. Scooping out the belly, one vertebra at a time. Slowly comes off the mat, all the way up to the tips of the shoulder blades. Without stability, you will probably feel that sway even more, so pay attention and try to correct it. Breathing in and out. Really going through each vertebra, manipulating the spine and resting that tailbone onto the mat. Let's do one more, just like that. Breathing in and out. Pressing the feet into the floor, scooping out the belly, one vertebra at a time. Slowly comes off the mat to the tips of the shoulder blades. Feeling that stretch all the way through the front of the body, out past the knees. And breathing in and out. Slowly coming down through each vertebra, trying to correct that sway and rest the tailbone onto the mat. Bringing one knee into the chest and then the other. You can just rock left to right one more time. We're going to take our hands, put them behind the thigh. We're going to roll ourselves up to rest on the tailbone without putting our feet onto the floor, and then come back without hitting our head. It's called rolling like a ball. Ready? Breathing in and out. Rolling all the way up. Feet stay off the floor. Chest is nice and wide. Elbows out to the side, and have some fun with it. Ready? Breathing in and out. Whee! And then coming all the way up. Really use that lower belly to then help prop you on that tailbone. Let's do that again. Breathing in and out. Whee! Good. If you want to, you can take the hands and make it a little bit harder. Go to your shins. Breathing in and out. Whee! Coming up. And the wee makes it just that much better, especially in the morning to jumpstart your day. If you want to go a little bit crazy, you can extend the legs and open rocker and bend the knees a little bit if you need, or keep them straight. Breathing in and out. Whee! And coming up, make sure you use that lower belly as you come up to rest on the tailbone. Breathing in and out. Whee! Good. Now staying there, you can have the legs straight or bent. You can have your hands behind your thigh or out to the side. It's up to you. I'm going to have mine straight, okay, and have my hands to the side. Just go out and in. Getting a little inner thigh going here. Still lower belly, okay? Try to have those shoulder blades in and down the back. Chest is wide. Good. And 5. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bend those knees. Woof. And then coming into all fours, hands and knees. Let's do some cat-cows. So scooping out the belly, rounding the spine, coming all the way up towards the ceiling. And then relaxing the belly. And coming down into cow. Good. Scooping out the belly, coming all the way up, rounding that spine. And then relaxing into cow. Let's do that one more time. Scooping out the belly into cat. And coming all the way back down. And let's go in a circular motion with the upper body, manipulating the spine. And make sure you go in the opposite direction. And then rounding those hips as well. And then going in the opposite direction. Now, tucking those toes under, coming all the way up to a downward dog. Walking your feet just to get them activated. And when you're ready, you can walk your hands out into plank. Feeling a nice, long torso. Belly is in. Your shoulders over your elbow, which is over your wrist. Hands are firmly into the mat. Feel a lengthening feeling all the way through the backs of legs, out through the heels, and an extra length all the way through the spine and out through the head. Belly is in, breathing in and out. And again, breathing in and out. Coming down to your knees, and then coming back to child's pose. Breathing in and out. And again, breathing in and out. And scooping out the belly, one vertebra at a time. Slowly comes up, and you're sitting on your heels. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate you joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful jump start to your day. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I always love when people do that. Please come and join me again on my channel for more videos. And thank you. Have a great day.